Ah, damn it. Click. Jesus. Alright. Alright, well, anyways, I think it was probably from the last part of the last video. But anyways, what is up, you guys? It is me, Tenshi, and welcome back to Trick and Treat. So far, we got this beautiful white-haired, red-eyed girl right here. I guess she's a cat, or she turns herself to a cat, or a cat that can transform into a human. One of the two. But anyways, we're gonna keep going to see where we at. So, all right, yeah, I'm like really at it right now. So she takes her time before responding. Yes, but that was a long time ago. Oh, so she a spirit? Then she closes her eyes and exhales, emptying her lungs. She seemed to be recalling something painful. Just seeing her made me feel guilty. I'm sorry. It was not my intention to make you remember it. I said, slightly remorseful. No doubt to be accused of witchcraft must have been a horrible experience. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. It's okay. It's not like I can blame your curiosity to see where we are. Then she looks at me closely with curious eyes. By the way, how do you know about me? Perhaps you are a sorcerer who has lived during these past centuries. She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see the inside of my mind. Maybe I should put myself into character. So again, like how I did with Doki Doki and her life, I tried to believe. So I'll do that just to make it more, interesting. I didn't think of that, you guys. I was just so excited to restart recording again that I was trying to put myself in character. So let's do that. Hold on, let me drink a little bit of some soda. She asked, narrowing her eyes as if she was trying to see the inside of my mind. What kind of question is that? No, nothing like that. I answered at the moment. I'm just an ordinary person. I omitted boring, but she didn't need to know that. It's just that there are stories about witches in this forest. But as you can see, the stories are not very convincing, or else I wouldn't be here. I explained, trying to remove any doubt that Ashley may have. Again, she closes her eyes and nods. I understand. She pauses and looks me in the eyes. It's because of those stupid myths. Those stupid humans come to this forest just like you. She then said, looking at me with rejection. Wait, what are you trying to say? We are to blame. I replied, feeling offended. Ashley suddenly looks at me disgusted. Are you an idiot? Yes, if you hadn't come, Yes, if you hadn't come, my existence would be nice and peaceful instead of this chaos that is every year. She said, ending with a sigh of frustration. But you're the one who causes all of this. I was quick to respond. I don't even bother to hide my anger. I can't believe what she says. How arrogant can she be? Ashley opens her eyes wide, surprised. Then she looks at me with annoyance in her red eyes. Do you not understand it, stupid human? Definitely I don't like this girl. I'm only trying to protect you. Her words take me by surprise. Huh? I exclaimed incredulous. I can't say those big words. I exclaimed incredulously. There we go. You attack me and attack my friends. Only to protect us? Yes. She simply replied at the same time she nods, filled with pride and confidence. Okay, that's it. I'm getting out of here. I cannot believe how arrogant and self-centered this girl is. After everything she did to me and my friends, I can't stand her any longer. Sorry, I had a hiccup. Wait. I'd only taken a few steps when I heard her calling me. She sounds really worried. You don't understand the real danger you're in here. I stop in my tracks as soon as I hear her. Real danger? I whispered, feeling some doubts. Suddenly I shiver. It doesn't look like she's lying. Yes, I tried to chase them away using illusions. Other times I hit them with my powers. And as a last resort, I scare them directly as it was in your case. Ashley confessed, blushing a little as if she felt embarrassed of remembering. And why do you do that? I ask confused, something isn't right here. Ashley stares at me with her red eyes. If they continue with their curiosity, they will meet an evil entity that will take their lives. What you say doesn't sound very convincing. I immediately interrupted. The only evil entity here is you. Ashley shakes her head in denial. You are wrong. I am the good one. Then she said, looking into my eyes with the pure innocence in hers. I could only laugh at that comment. It had to be a joke. After doing all that you say, I can't speak. God dang it. After doing all that you say, you're good. Don't laugh. I'm only trying to protect you, replied Ashley, furious while waving her arms. She then crosses her arms and gives me an unpleased look. Do you expect me to believe that? I replied sarcastically. What she said made no sense, but somehow she seemed oddly convinced it was the truth. She was surely a bit wrong in the head. But it's true. You have to believe me. This time she sounds really worried about me. I actually feel a little sorry for her. Ashley then stays silent, looking at me with puppy eyes. However, she soon recovers her proud attitude. If you want, hold my hand, I won't harm you, she suddenly says. I look carefully at her. She has a very arrogant face, as if it was a great honor to be able to touch her. You won't do anything strange? I asked, distrustful, but after seeing her again, I did not think she was lying. Ashley nods, full of confidence. I promise you. I stare at her for a few seconds, making sure there isn't a trap. Okay, but why do you want me to hold your hand? I ask, the same time I extend my hand. Ashley opens her eyes, surprised after hearing my question, then she stares at me with annoyance. Are you stupid? Obviously to guide you out of the forest, she said, just as she takes my hand in one quick move. I then find myself being dragged by this strange girl. But this is the opposite way from where the melodious voice comes, I said, looking back for a second. I felt really curious about who she was. You ignore that voice. It charms men to make them her victims. Think of it as a siren. Ashley explained in a bad mood, with her eyes always looking to the front. It seemed she didn't get along well with whoever that person or entity was. Wouldn't you be the one who collects souls of fools? I asked without thinking. I seriously need more experience with dealing with a girl. If only I were more popular. Ashley stopped suddenly. She then turns at me, showing me a furious face. You idiot, I already said I'm the good one. For a moment I thought she was going to hit me on the head, but fortunately she stopped before doing so, or biting me again. Okay. I meekly responded as if I were a scolded child. But if you eat me, I will make sure to give you the worst indigestion in your life. You idiot, I don't eat humans, replied Ashley, ending with an arrogant snort. 3:11 a.m. Alright. It's when the spirits come out to play. Several minutes had passed since I started to walk hand in hand with Ashley. At the beginning, I did not trust her at all, but the more time passed, the easier it was to believe her. I hadn't noticed before how comfortable her hands is, soft and pleasant to the touch. I blushed just thinking about it. Even if she is a witch, she's a girl too, right? Then I sighed. Come on, Alex, composure. With every step, the curse of the forest seemed to weaken. The atmosphere was less oppressive every moment, until finally I was able to forget about that unpleasant feeling. Before I noticed, the darkness had returned to normal, feeling only empty. The rotten smell also had disappeared without a trace. Now I could really say I was in a common and ordinary forest, even boring. But I could not be more grateful for that. Just a little more to get out, so let's keep moving. Then I set my sight on the back of Ashley, watching her walk in silence. She was completely focused on that simple thing. If you're the witch from the legend, why are you helping me? I suddenly asked, not thinking twice before. I was really intrigued by that. Ashley stops and turns, looking at me with an angry face. Idiot, do you really think that all witches are evil? She was right. The general image of witches is not good, but it's not as if stereotypes were truthful. Then she closes her eyes, making an annoyed face. It's true that I had supernatural powers, but I never used them to do harm. Ashley lowers her sight and pauses. Suddenly she looks sad. My only sin was to be born in the the time of the witch hunts. That's why I was condemned. That explains it well. I feel that I can trust that she is good. But there's still one more question. And how did you end up becoming a cat? Ashley immediately blushes. She was so embarrassed that it was almost adorable. Well, before my execution, there was a cat watching in the distance, so I decided to transfer my soul to it. She explained, avoiding looking into my eyes. Of course, we now share the body we have like a deal. The cat will be happy as long as it has something to eat and a place to sleep. I tried to provide her with all those needs, and in return, she lets me stay in her body. As she talks, she is blushing shyly. I see. I think it's a fair deal. I replied with a sincere smile. The truth is that I found it a little funny. It turns out that she is both a girl and a cat that answers some questions. Ashley closes her eyes and nods a couple of times. When she wants to, she can be very cute. Too bad that happens so rarely. Not saying more, Ashley continues walking to the exit. This time I stay in silence. All that remains for me is to escape from this place. 3:15. So like 4 minutes passed. Well, here we are, Ashley said just a few minutes after we talked. She isn't lying, I can see the end of the forest in the distance. I had to contain my desire to scream with joy at the moment. There must be 2 other humans close here. Your friends? Go with them and return home. I hope that nobody else comes tonight. Ashley said, giving me a subtle farewell, but strangely she does not let go of my hand. She looks deep into my eyes. Amazed, I notice the gentleness that reflects on me. Can you make me a promise? She suddenly said with an honest voice that was no joke. Ooh, what is it? I asked, full of curiosity. I don't know what I could do for a witch, but after helping me escape, I think she deserves me to hear her request. Alright, you guys, my baby niece just entered. Okay, so end of this legend. She then murmured with an air of sadness. I can't understand why she asked for something like this. I want you to help me to keep people away. The legend only attracts more people, as in your case. Kill it, replacing the supernatural danger with a human danger. A human danger. So you want to scare them with ordinary dangers as thieves or ferocious animals. On second thought, there is a logic in what you ask. If you remove the element of magic and only leave the danger, then exploring the forest is not worth the risk. Oh, thank you. Okay, but Toy? Ashley nods and then looks into my eyes, blushing. Yes, exactly. She said, please. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. Okay, I'll do it. You can rely on me. Sorry, guys, I have my baby niece right here. Hi, Mama. Yes. I responded with determination. I wanted her to know how serious I was. That it was not a promise I would forget as soon as I got out of the forest. Thank you. Then she closes her eyes momentarily and inflates her chest with pride. You aren't as stupid as I thought. I should have expected something like that. Hey, I told you not to talk ill of someone when they're in front of you. I complained angrily. This girl simply will never change. After seeing my reaction, After seeing my reaction, Ashley could not help but laugh. I'm sorry. It's the first time I've seen her so happy. Alright, hold on you guys, I am so sorry. That made me blush. Ashley looked unexpectedly adorable at that moment. My heart was nervously beating as if I was with a normal girl. Suddenly she stares at me and gets so close her face is less than an inch from mine. Again, she demonstrates not knowing what personal space is. But this time I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Wanna read the story with me? Okay. But this time I don't know whether to be angry or thankful. Having her so close, a beautiful girl, makes me very nervous. This is the farewell, she suddenly said. She then brings her lips to my cheek and gives me a tender kiss. Everything becomes white at that moment. Everything loses its color, everything is gone. Everything. 3:18 a.m. How nice. It was a nice kiss. I'm outside of the forest. I have no idea of how I made it here, but this is no illusion. I am bewildered as if I had been sleepwalking. Axel! Axel! Suddenly I hear someone calling my name. But it's not any strange voice. It's the voices of my friends who are looking for me. Hey, over here. I shot with without a second of hesitation, with a bit of clumsiness because of my confusion. Soon they found me and impatiently ran towards me. Where were you? The warrior was killing us, Steven said with a face that I don't remember having ever seen before. Before answering, I rubbed my forehead. Within the forest, I couldn't find the exit. Alfred was about to say something, but before that I interrupted him. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I was just lost. The important thing is that we're all safe. Yes, you're right. Hey, don't you feel that we are forgetting something? Alfred murmured at the same time he lowers his sight pensive. Suddenly a blurry image appears in my mind. It was white and bright, but I can't remember more. However, that weak memory awakes a strange feeling of nostalgia in me. It was as if I had lost something, but what could it be? Anyway, we should go home. This has gone too far for a test of courage. Damn, she wiped memory, I said with no intention of spending one more minute in this forest. They both agree with me. With nothing else to say, we can only return home. By the way, guys, we should write on that page to not go to the forest. Forget about the witches. Somebody might get lost there, as it happened to me. It was a miracle that I came out alive with that beast lurking around. Before knowing it, my lips moved. Why did I say that? I have no idea, but something inside inspired me to do so. To be honest, I have no memory of the beast I speak of. All I can remember is that it has red eyes and white fur, but nothing more. Then I remember something. I think it was a promise I made too. Wait, to whom I made that promise? I think about it for a moment in silence, but in the end, I can't remember a thing. No matter, all I know is that I got out and I'll never come back here again. The end? Well, I guess to our first game through, we've gone through it. I think I should have probably just kept on recording. So it's about like an hour long thing, I should say. So I wonder what happens if you go and you leave her there. I wonder. You'll probably die, obviously, of course. But anyways, that was actually pretty interesting. I actually got pretty hooked to the story. Wasn't too bad. So, but anyways, maybe on the next gameplay, I'll probably do another one of it and choose the different route to see what happens. So, because I'm kind of curious of what happens if you ignore her and do other shit. You know what I mean? So, obviously, you're probably gonna die, but we'll see. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, hit that like button, and if possible, it'd be awesome if you hit that subscribe button also. And if you haven't yet, hit that notification bell. It'll notify you when I put up a new video or when I'm streaming. So with that, I hope to see you guys on the next video. So see you guys later.